Most of you are treating fat loss like a math problem. You think if you spend 40 minutes on a treadmill staring at a wall, you've earned a muffin. You haven't. You've just performed low-level, steady-state cardio that your body is remarkably efficient at adapting to. In the 2026 fitness landscape, we don't count calories. We manipulate metabolic flexibility. A pivotal trial published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology confirmed that the calorie in, calorie out model is a massive oversimplification that ignores the hormonal gatekeepers of your adipose tissue. You don't want to burn fat while you work out. You want to turn your body into a furnace that stays hot for 48 hours after you leave the gym. This is called EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, and your jog in the park isn't triggering it. Before we hit the list, you need to understand the myokine surge. A watershed moment in recent foundational research discovered that specific ballistic movements release IL-6. This isn't just an inflammatory marker. It is a signaling molecule that tells your white adipose tissue to start the browning process. Brown fat is thermogenic. It burns energy to produce heat. White fat is just a storage locker. We are here to change the locks. Movement 1. The ballistic hinge. Kettlebell swing. First, the kettlebell swing. This isn't a squat. If you're squatting your swings, you're failing the code. This is a ballistic hinge. It targets the posterior chain, the largest muscle group in your body. Because it's explosive, it forces your heart rate into an anaerobic state while demanding massive neurological coordination. The unique fact here? Ballistic loading increases mitochondrial density in the fast-twitch fibers. More mitochondria means more cellular engines burning fuel while you're asleep. Movement 2. The biomechanical load, weighted carry. Next, the weighted carry. Pick up something heavy. Walk. Don't stop until your grip fails. This is biological infrastructure 101. By forcing total body tension, you trigger a massive systemic hormonal response. Specifically, you are spiking growth hormone secretion, the primary hormonal driver of lipolysis, or fat cell breakdown. A definitive 2026 analysis showed that loaded carries improve neuromuscular economy. You are essentially making your body less efficient at resting. You want to be a gas guzzler, not a hybrid. Movement 3. The glucose sink, the goblet squat. Number 3. The goblet squat. Your quads and glutes are your body's largest glucose sinks. A foundational study in cell metabolism demonstrated that deep, loaded squats increase mitochondrial biogenesis more effectively than any fat burner pill. When you squat deep, you aren't just building legs, you are increasing the sink capacity of your muscles. This means the next time you have a high-carb meal, that glucose goes into your muscle cells for fuel instead of being diverted to your midsection for storage. Movement 4. The catecholamine sprint. Number 4. Hill sprints. Steady-state cardio is a hobby. Sprints are a metabolic intervention. Sprints trigger the catecholamine response, a flood of adrenaline and noradrenaline. These aren't just stress hormones. They are the chemical keys that literally unlock the triglycerides inside your fat cells. Without this hormonal trigger, that fat is under a digital lock and key. Run fast or stay soft. Movement 5. The systemic signal, the deadlift. Finally, the deadlift, the king of the code. If you want to signal to your DNA that it is survival time, you lift heavy things off the floor. The systemic stress of a deadlift forces a massive caloric repair bill that your body has to pay for days. This is the peak of the EPOC effect. The final code: stop doing toning exercises. You cannot tone a muscle that is buried under a lifestyle of metabolic stagnation. Use the movements that demand the most from your nervous system. Build the furnace. Stop being a victim of your own slow metabolism. You have the data. Now move. Subscribe to the Wellness Code for more science-based deep dives into unlocking the code to a better you.